Yeah, this is Mopar 440 here, doing another little cool knife video, I guess, since I'm not really all that serious. Anyways, I'm asking any of my friends I'm not. On my first pocket knife. It is a non-locking, dual two-blade Victorinox that I got up north when I was probably 10, 11, maybe 13 years old. Got it north where I was going to use it a lot. I decided to go and, whittle me toothpicks and whatever, and I was going to do me a little, whittle me a little table, but I couldn't sit still for that long. I still can't. So yeah, that never got done. This blade is thoroughly used. There's some serious scratches in there. A couple of good ones in there. Probably from me trying to sharpen it on a stone, which is a very bad idea. I believe this is a full flat grind. So I mean, it's not unreasonably to sharpen, but for me, it's not the easiest either, because I can't use a stone trying to keep it at that flat edge and pull it back. It doesn't really happen. So yeah, it's got plastic handles on it. It's got plastic scales, which over time I've noticed are loosening up on me. They will rock back and forth slightly. They will click back and forth every once in a while. I don't really carry it on me anymore. I can get it out, knock my camera over, a slightly bigger knife. This is the Kershaw Scallion, which I know Nothing Fancy has different. It's the same knife, but it's a different style. It's like a Saturn. It's like a light pinkish kind of red color with a satin blade. It's the same knife. Check it out if you want to get a fuller, better vid on the Kershaw Scallion. But that's what I carry on me now. It's a little bit better. I prefer it over, my non-locking knife. I got it. I used it for whittling and opening envelopes, and I still occasionally carry it on me. I prefer not to because it's, like I said before, non-locking. So there's nothing holding. There's nothing holding that blade from closing up on me and getting into my finger. So I don't really carry it on me anymore. I mean, I do, but I don't. So I have a couple non-locking knives I don't carry with me anymore because they're not locking, and I've had them. You get in there and you try to do something, and it does one of these jobs and cuts you up in here, and I think yourself's not comfortable. So yeah, this is my first pocket knife. It was bought at a Tractor Supply company or some hardware store, I can't really remember, in West Branch, Michigan, and my dad got it for me, which is kind of cool. So it's got a lot of use, a lot of miles. I still use it, so yeah. That's Mopar 440's first pocket knife. My second pocket knife is really crappy. I mean, I can give you one that I bought. That I went and bought with my own money, which is kind of crappy now that I really look at it. I mean, I took the pocket clip off, which is right here, went down to about there. It just got real loose. This was a Jeff Gordon knife, had 24 in his signature in there, which fell off. I believe I still have it, but you gotta glue it back in, and it's just a piece of junk. It's real stiff. Don't worry, this knife is like beyond dull. I mean, not, knife safety first, but see how bad this knife is. It is a liner lock, which is a overpowering. It's an overpowering liner lock. These pivot screws right here, the screw here and the screw here, are tightened down where I want them and Loctited, and I don't like serrations at all. So this is my second pocket knife that I went and bought. It's functional. I don't carry this anymore. I do not carry this at all, unlike the Victorinox, which I may carry and I may not. My dad bought me this one. I bought this one. It's a piece of crap. I probably won't get rid of it because if I, have a job where I need a knife to open heavy boxes or cut a lot of tape, I would prefer using this $10 cheapy knife versus maybe this, I don't remember how much this was, my good Victorinox on opening boxes, where I could pull out a, a Chinese, yeah, you see the discoloration there in my nail from trying to pry this stupid thing open, but, it's a piece of junk. So, yeah, first knife bought by my father, given to me, sorry, and my second knife bought by me, for me, which is a liner lock, which is kind of cool because that knife's not going anywhere. So, my first knife from my dad, and my second knife that I bought at Brassworks, which is now closed. So, yeah, see ya.